and Richard. As I mentioned at the start, this is very much a community fund, and one that is driven by the community. And it also, I think Kevin mentioned, provides that transparency to see what everyone else is getting, what everyone else is doing as well. You definitely don't get that with every funding or grant that you apply for sure. So very much thanks to you. But I would also like to thank you who sat there this evening. And one of the reasons why I'm going to do that is, if we think about the types of project, the types of facilities, equipment that you've all applied for and been successful in receiving money for and funding for this evening, they all contribute to one thing for me. I was trying to think, well, what is that one word? Well, actually for me, it's about well-being. Whether it's board games, games, whether it's the pool, having the facility in the summer holidays, whether it's the quilting, getting together and communicating, talking, socialising, whether it's giving our children opportunities in our schools, rugby, so keeping fit and healthy as well as mentally well. And we know that one of the biggest threats to our communities these days is loneliness and not being able to socialise and be able to get out and meet people. So all of these projects this evening and these facilities and equipment and everything you've applied for all contribute to that aim of being well and keeping ourselves fit and well and healthy. We heard from Kevin and really heartfelt about the dementia project. And all of these activities will guard us from those, and we know that there are big threats to our communities and our society. And all of these projects will keep us fit and well. So I want to encourage you to continue to apply for funding again in 2 years' time when the fund comes around again, to benefit from this money. It's there for you, it's there for the taking, and of course the community, as you know, has a say, which is really important as well. So it's a democratic, fantastic process. And I think the way in which it's administered is fantastic by Helen, the support that she provides, and Richard as well. So again, a big thanks to them. And we've heard from you this evening about how funding is being withdrawn, maybe from council services, maybe from other bodies. And so it's vitally important that we continue to use funds such as this one to support our communities, support our well-being. Diolch yn fawr and congratulations. Llongyfarchiadau.
Mostly everything there. I mean, the passion in this room is incredible. I think the older I get, the more tear-jerking I become, and it does literally bring a tear to your eye. The work and the effort that goes on for the groups within this room that inspire people for the future. It's been mentioned many times tonight about the cuts of council. There are major cuts. We're not hiding from it. This year in RCT alone, we had a £36 billion budget deficit. As a cabinet member, sitting in a room to try and work that out is sometimes difficult. The work with groups like Helen and Richard and the Wind Farm is inspiring in itself. The money that you have given out tonight is so much needed, and you've become legends in Treorchy without saying any further. So all I'd like you to do is, all being said, congratulations to you all. We look forward to being here in 2 years' time, but I think it'd be pertinent to give Richard and Helen a big round of applause. Thank you very much.
I'm hoping to come up in the spring or summer. Every time I come, it's raining or cold or snowing. So I come up when it's nice and warm and sunny and visit some of the projects. So I'll let you know nearer the time when that might be, and as many as possible, I'd love to come and see and take some photos and properly see what you're doing. That would be great. So please have a safe journey home, and it's lovely to see you, and we'll be back in 2 years' time. Thank you.